Testing 1, 2, and 3. Good morning. Anyways,
You're watching Pinches Lowriders.
please go check me out on the YouTube channel. You guys on Instagram Live. I'm only gonna stay on live for a few minutes. I ran out of creamer, barely got any in there. Anyhow, I just want to tell everybody good morning. How many people are ready for next week? Uh, Long Beach, the LA Super Show, Lowrider Magazine. How you doing? You guys hear me out there loud and clear? Remember, if you see me on YouTube, there is a live chat. If you go to the live chat, you can drop in the comments and basically talk to me on the live YouTube, just kind of like how you do on Instagram here. So just want to say what's up, everybody on Instagram. I'm gonna be live on my YouTube channel for a little while, so please go or come join us on the live. I am not going to Dallas. Not going to Dallas. I will be in Long Beach, California for the Lowrider Magazine Super Show. So I won't make Dallas. Mexico, what's up? I got the live going on YouTube. Everybody that's on Instagram right now, I have my phone right here, but the come watch on or jump in, chime in, whatever on the YouTube channel, please. What's happening? So come join me on YouTube. Just finish this one. All right. So one of the Colorado shows I'm going to try to make, I'm not sure, more than likely the Denver one. Um, let me get up on my, since there's 3 shows, more than likely, which one is this one? Hold on, Colorado. There's one July 23rd in Colorado Springs. What else? Where else? I think the other one is in August. Anyhow, the flyers are all on. If you guys have been paying attention to the community page of the YouTube channel, the flyers have been posted. I've been posting most of those on there. Yeah. Right now, fighting, waiting for some content after the next weekend is going to get busy really quick. So I'm going to be in Long Beach. So you guys will see me there at the show. If you go to the show on Sunday, say what's up. I should have stickers with me. I just ordered some new ones. Um, Same sticker, just I don't have any more no more. So you guys see me at the show, hit me up for stickers. What else? Um, there's gonna be models there. We'll have Georgia's gonna be there. Saint T's gonna be there. Candy and Chrome's gonna be there. Candy and Chrome and Saint T are gonna be in Dallas this weekend. So if you're gonna be in Dallas, they'll be there. Um, who else? Trixie Go Go is gonna be there on Sunday. Um, Hopefully, I get to shoot with most of them, not including whoever else is gonna be there as well, and get video for all you guys that are, they want to see the girls and want to see different ones. Let me see. Trying to find this other date for this other Colorado show. But remember, all the flyers are up. Don't forget. So I put up some flyers, obviously, on the thumbnail of this one. And I just want to, I haven't been up, I haven't been live. I've been really busy trying to take care of some other things, and I got some other announcements. So I'm gonna need your guys' participation or help. I guess you want to call it like that. I don't know how to do those flyers. Anyhow, I know where they're at. I went to my page, but I couldn't find it. No wonder. Okay. So I'll go to my channel. So if you go under the community section of this YouTube channel, and I I'm not sure if they fixed it because I remember before you couldn't see it. If you use if you're watching with a tablet, you may not be able to access the community section. So there's a lot of stuff coming up quick. And I'm gonna go through some of it real quick. I'm just trying to find this other flyer real quick. And I mean, I hate to be seem like I'm not paying attention, but I am. And then I'm gonna bring back the lives. I'm not sure. I think the weekends and the mornings will be probably good, or a Friday night. But I've been working real early in the mornings, and so come home and sleep. I'm up today because I came home early. Okay, here we go. Here's all. Something else. That's the Midwest Invasion. I posted it. It's here. I'm just trying to find it because I don't know where that my phone. Other ones. But yeah, there's 3 Colorado shows this year. And yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, so anyways, what else we got going on? Um Investments towards equipment. What does that mean? I don't understand. Am I taking investments or investors? Oh, I found it. So there's 3 shows. Oh, here it is. So the one that I'm probably going to is going to be August 28th, and that's going to be in Denver, Colorado. So that is also a We Go tour, Lowrider magazine. That's in Denver, Colorado, August 28th. That's the one more than likely I'll be in Colorado since you've been asking. And then we have another show July 23rd in Colorado, and that's in Colorado Springs. And then the earlier show, which is May 28th, that's a Torres show, and that is in at the Pueblo Convention Center, Pueblo, Colorado. But as of this moment, we're going to concentrate on the next 2 shows I'm going to be at. So I'm going Long Beach, driving out there from San Jose. I'll be out there all weekend. Be at that show. Um, and then the following week is the Arizona Super Show. So I'll be flying out there. I'll be solo. I got some other stuff going on, and I'm going to tell you guys about it today. Um, Frost, I'm looking for, I'm always looking for someone. If you got a business, you want to do some investment stuff, you'll email me the website, or you can DM me on Instagram. And because I'm not getting really clear of like, what do you mean? I mean, you want to invest, help me get some other cameras? Yeah, we can, stuff like that for advertisement, maybe. But yeah, I mean, whatever it is, we can talk. We'll figure it out. No plans on visiting Mexico anytime soon. For me, depending on what shows and everything else, but it's just a budget to do that. That's a different story. So, and then I was gonna do live earlier, but then I tried to make myself breakfast, and I just turned my back 1 minute and I burned the bacon. But it was not that bad. Thank God I had my fans on, so I didn't set off no alarms. But I ran out of creamer. My coffee don't taste that good. Got to do some shopping. So okay, so back to the show. So I'll see you guys on Sunday in Long Beach. It's an indoor show out. I think there's some outdoor too. Um, it should be pretty good. There's going to be plenty of people, plenty of models. And if you really haven't heard any much hype, because I know some people have kind of been asking about it, but you don't. It's sold out in like for for indoor car or entry spots, they sold out within a couple hours. And then recently they added some outdoor venue part and they sold that out in within the same day as well. So there's going to be plenty of vehicles, lowriders on display. I mean, there's going to be vendors and everything else like that. Also, while I'm talking about vendors, I want to mention that I am doing advertisement for some vendors. If vendors want to advertise them being at a particular show and they're going to be vending their product, you may have seen it once again because if you go to the community page, I have posted some stuff. So we have Seven Sins from Arizona. He does all the woodcut stuff, the cars, he keychains, everything. He's going to actually be in Dallas for the Torres Empire Car Show, vending there. If you when you look around at these car shows nowadays, you're gonna see a lot of these woodcuts. If it's Felix, or like car club stuff, that's the wood stuff. It's really coming from him mainly. Um, and then he's also building some Red Cat model stuff, custom stuff, C10 stuff like that. So shout out to him. Um, so like I said, look for his booth in Dallas, and then the following month he will be not excuse me, the following week he will be in Arizona at the Arizona Super Show. So shout out also to Red Cat, and you got the Red Cat over my shoulder right there. Shout out to them. You guys already know what it's all about. They've been selling like hotcakes. Everybody's customizing them. It's the newest thing. Um, you know, uh, we'll see what happens, and hopefully they can start getting their own category for competition in some of these car shows. Um, and then there's a lot of people customizing them, custom building, and everything like that. So, check out Red Cat if you haven't checked out those. And it's a pretty fun toy. It moves quick. It's pretty fun. My son loves it. Easy control, professional controller, and stuff like that. That's nice. And then I also have NVX, which is the amplifier. It's actually the audio company. I still have amps here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these yet. I kind of mentioned before. Now one of my cousins had passed away a while back, and he had a car, so we might just start building that car. But I don't know exactly what's going on. But I'm gonna talk with them, see if I get some other stuff sponsored. I want to try to get it, maybe a giveaway or something like that. So we'll see how that goes. It's just been slow right now, and there has been a lot of events to promote these items. All right. And then so like I said, I'll be flying in for Arizona. Don't forget on Arizona is on a Saturday. I'm flying in there Friday morning and going straight to the move in, take care of some things. I'm gonna tell you more about in a minute. But yeah, we have the Arizona Super Show following week, the 26th, and then the day after that, they're gonna cruise. There's a cruise, and I think there's a high class is having a barbecue on that Sunday, and then there's a cruise night that night. Um, so those are the next two major events back to back, California, then Arizona. So hopefully you guys make that not to forget the Dallas Super Show too. I really wish it would have been a different day, a different weekend. I was really looking forward to going to that. Um, I have yet to make it. I was actually the day they shut down Texas for the coronavirus stuff is I literally had my stuff ready to go and a flight and everything. I had to cancel it that day. I was on fly out the next morning. And let's see what else. What else? So then after that in April, so one weekend out of April, I think there's a couple cruises and some local events, but it's also my son's birthday. So um I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a barbecue or something. I want to see maybe if I can get a cruise, like a little cruise to drop, people to come by and just say hi, wish my son happy birthday. He's gonna be 10 years old. As of um the major shows, we're gonna have Stockton, California. You guys need to come out if you're really gonna make a major event in NorCal. The biggest show you're going to see is the Stockton show. Last year he had, and even though it was moved a couple times, but last year it ended up being Um, about 1,600, 1,600 entries total. Um, so yeah, April 24th, the Sunday, Stockton, California, at the fairgrounds. It's an indoor outdoor show. You know, that's a great event. It's gonna be good, always good. And then going back to Arizona, there's an after party, so don't forget that. Um, there's gonna be an after party. So the flyers are all put up on my Instagram and stuff like that. So, and then so after April, the only main show I think I'm doing um is the Stockton Super Show. So I'll be there. That's Impala's magazine throwing that. That's their big show opening of the year. And then I booked this already. Utah Riders 2020 Single to Mile Barbecue Festivity, May 7th in Utah. And that's salt yeah, salt night. Come on. Uh my bad. Let me get the address here. Sugar House Park. All right. And then um Salt Lake City, Utah. And then so I'll be out there for the weekend. I'll be at that event on the 7th. I'm flying out there. I'll be out there covering that event. I was invited out there. I'm really looking forward to that. And then as well, so then the weekend after that, would be the Portland, Oregon Super Show, and I will be out there at that one. May is gonna be crazy because I only have like one weekend that I'm not out of state. Uh, Salt Lake City, Utah, Single to Mile weekend. Um, Portland, Oregon, the 14th. That Super Show, indoor Super Show. I'll be out there in Portland, Oregon. Lowrider magazine, sanctioned event. And then the 22nd of May, I will be in Bakersfield, California for the Aztec Image car show at the Kern County Fairgrounds. They moved out, outgrew the museum. If you guys ever been to the Bakersfield Aztec Image car show, that's a really good show. It was one of my favorites, and I really like going to that one. But they outgrew it, and then of course COVID happened. But now they're bringing it back, and they're going to be at the fairgrounds. So they'll be at the Kern County Fairgrounds in Bakersfield, and that's the 22nd of May. And then the following weekend, which is Memorial Day weekend, I will be in Seattle, Washington. And then that Sunday, there's a barbecue, and I'm going to be covering that, which I was also invited to go. So, looking forward to all this traveling. As of right now, May seems to be nonstop. Um, I will be there's a couple other things that are there out there that I'll probably be at when I can, but as of May, it's pretty much every weekend I'm flying out of state to go cover an event or to be at an event. And then, um, so we're looking at a drive. I'm going to be out there in LA. So, I'm not sure. I gotta meet him, and I got some stuff going on too. So yeah, he's pretty cool. I seen what he's been doing. So if you didn't, I always talk about this, and we'll get to basically that since it's up. So I have another channel. It's called Custom Vita. So please go subscribe to this. Um, I have to I'm gonna be redoing the website, and it's a um, podcast focused YouTube website. I'm gonna have the podcast is on Podbeam. It's also gonna be available on Apple. And I gotta fix the Google one because I something happened, so I gotta fix that. So just the equipment I'm using right now was originally was going to be for my custom Vita podcast, and that was supposed to start before COVID hit. I bought this equipment. Short, just long story short, I was planning on traveling and interviewing people and such, and it never happened, obviously because of COVID. And I invested in a lot of equipment that's just been sitting here. Well, I'm gonna bring back the custom Vita. It's coming back, and so starting this week, well, not well, this car show coming up on the move in, I'm gonna be setting up my whole setup, taking it with me to the show. And on the move in, already have appointments with a couple people to do some interviews for the podcast. I'm gonna be recording it, and there's gonna be video of it, and then I'm gonna have it up on the podcast channel so you can listen to it. And I'm gonna be bringing in different people. So as of right now, the way it's gonna end up working is that everything flows, correctly. What I'm going to be doing is releasing, actually not until after Arizona, because I'm going to have not enough time to do everything I need to do. But after Arizona sometime, and I'll make an announcement and I'll post everything once everything's up and ready to go. But I'll be doing, just for instance, maybe I think, like, let's say I do 5 interviews at the Long Beach show during moving. What I'm going to do is release that as the Long Beach show, podcast from the Long Beach show, and it's going to be episode 1 through 5. And then Arizona, I have a couple of appointments already locked in for the interviews on the move in on Friday at the Arizona Super Show, and it's going to be under Custom Vita, not Pinches Lowriders. Pinches Lowriders, we're going to stick to the script here with what I do with this live and the car show coverage. But what I want you guys to know is that the custom Vita is going to be more like, I know some people say they want to see more detail, they want to see this, or they want to know more about certain things. Well, that's what this is going to be about. So the custom Vita was always meant to be more personal, about the people behind the scenes. There's going to be more different scenes. I'm gonna be covering things from not just lowriders, but trucks, high end cars, euros, tattoo artists, tattoo shops, tattoo conventions, painters, pinstripers. I'm gonna go into the world of music. Oldies, the record collectors, to artists. And I'm going to be sitting down doing podcasts with these people. I'm going to have series for each, genre. And it's going to be really for like rockabilly. So that's what the name Custom Vita, the custom life. And it's going to be more in depth. And it's going to be, I'm going to do more in depth interviews with models. Sorry. So there's going to be more in-depth stuff like that, and I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be going into, as originally planned, into shops, um, and such like that. I mean, even if it's tattoo shops, even if it's lowrider hydraulic shops and stuff like that, and I'm going to be releasing series of interviews with the same genre, and then and maybe have some over the phone interviews if I have to, but it's going to be all based on the podcast. The link, I'll put the links here underneath this video once we're done. And but look it up, Custom Vita. And if you're my subscriber, I'm 126 thousand plus subscribers right now. Uh, I'm almost number one when it comes down to the lowrider genre on YouTube. I just have to surpass. There's only one other person that has more than me, and that's uh, Man Cave TV. So it's just depending on the content, but I'm hoping to surpass. He's a dude's a solid dude. I've talked to him many times, but I'm just trying to get out here and I'm trying to be number one. You know what I mean? Who ain't he? He's trying to stay number one, and everybody else is trying to catch up and be number one as well. And you know what? Um, I'm rooting for all these creators, because at the end of the day, when it's the lowrider lifestyle, I'm rooting for anybody that's about the lowrider lifestyle in a positive manner. So we can all build and then grow from that. So like I said, Custom Vita is the name. Um, it's the YouTube channels there. There's 3 examples. I interviewed 3 event promoters a while back when I first started trying to do it, and so you can listen to those interviews. But there's going to be some guest hosts. Um, I don't want to say everything yet. I want to once I get the 2 I guess you could say the first series of the first and second series of bringing it back out. Um, you guys are gonna see. I'll be able to let you know who's the guest host is gonna be involved with the podcast. You're gonna be pretty surprised. Things are it's this thing is happening, and I just want you to understand that like literally this is something that was part of my dream. I want to do this full time. Like right now, my income is Uber. I mean, I'm trying to play catch up on things, but you know what? This is going to make a big difference. And like I tell people, looking for advertising, you want to advertise your product, advertise your if you're a car detailer or you're a suspension or exhaust shop, stuff like that. Get with me. Vendors. If you vend at a car show, or you plan on vending at some of these major events, or even if they're not a major event, but you want to put it out there, I have a voice, and with all these followers and subscribers on social media, utilize it. So, you can message me, DM me through Instagram is the fastest and easiest way, or you can email me and we can talk. Um, Let me look to some of these comments. All right. I'll be seeing you guys. Make sure you say what's up when you're out in Portland. When I'm out there, like I said, so the custom Vita, going back to custom Vita is I was originally supposed to start that. I keep telling, I have to always repeat myself, and then COVID happened. Like literally, it happened, and I had like just bought all this stuff and everything. So outside of that, and then when I did try to reboot it, and then other stuff happened in my life, and then boom, same difference. I had to put it on the shelf, and but um, now I have an opportunity, and like things get rough sometimes, or like you get in a bad place, and I told myself like I wasn't gonna just like let it get to me. I'm just gonna keep doing whatever I can. Like I'm gonna do what I can. Like there's things that I can't take care of right now that I should be, but I can't. I can't. And then there's things that I want to do, and then there's things that I'm making plans to do, and then there's priorities and stuff like that. And I had to basically say, okay, I'm gonna let certain things go, and I can rebuild, I can redo, I can get caught up, whatever it may be, but I need to just concentrate on whatever I can right now to do what I need to do. And what that did was it allowed for certain things to happen and opportunities to present themselves where I was fully focused in a way that I could take advantage of that and utilize that. And so with me not letting myself get stressed out or letting myself worry about all these other things that are very important in my life, I was able to um, basically like be ready to accept a new opportunity. And you guys are going to see that with this podcast, and then with the podcast is going to be obviously it's going to be on be able to just listen to it through Podbeam, and through Apple, and but also they're also going to be, whenever I can get video footage of these podcasts, it's going to be on the YouTube for Custom Vita. Now, like I said, I've been trying to get this going over and over and over, and but now I have an opportunity where I can actually do it, and it's not going to take away from some things, life. I can only focus on once. I was at a point like it was all pinches lowriders, And being just lowriders is always going to be here. I'm going to be doing it. It's going to be the same. But now I'm going to get more specific. I'm going to be getting more, um, you know, more into or deeper aspect of the lifestyle of the lowriders, of the tattoo artists, of the musicians, of the 45 collectors, of people that are into custom boats or custom trucks. Like I said, the Euros, um, the high end cars, just lifestyles uh, in general is where I'm going to be, doing different things and bringing it to the people, because really it gives me a more broader, you know, just I'm allowed to go more than just lowriders. And, you know, and I hope that, it's something you guys, like. And what I said, like, once it's going to be going into the shops, and I'm going to be going into people, and dealing with people directly, and the behind the scenes, and the people that do a lot of the stuff that everybody wants to know about. So that's what Custom Vita is going to be. This is a for sure thing. I just need you guys to go follow it on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and please subscribe on YouTube, because the content's going to come within the next couple weeks. And so that's where I'm at, and it's going to help me, and the everybody that's involved is going to see that presence. I have that presence and the ability to do what I need to do, because it's not going to be just me anymore. And that's for Custom Vida. What's happening, Jose? Well, at the end of the day, the thing is the content's going to be there. It's going to be, um, I'm going to have a better reach and more consistency. And once that happens, then I'm hoping that changes the revenue stream as well for me, for YouTube. But it's going to be way more involved, and it's not just going to be the YouTube. YouTube's going to be a good thing, but once the website is up and everything else, it's just going to be something directed, like I said, more towards the people. And I'm going to have a backing. So, I don't know exactly how I want to say it, but I have an investor now. And so this is how we're gonna go. And so you're gonna see me travel more, and you're gonna see some different stuff from me. And I'm gonna be able to do a lot of this stuff. And um I'm really excited. I really am. I'm really looking forward to being able to just be out there and be creative and have a good time, and start, talking and meeting all these people. And I'm doing it, and I want to do it all because I want, you guys to have that. You don't have to just sit there and look at my face talk. you know uh, bring a different perspective and see the behind the scenes for a lot of different things in this world that we all consider, custom lifestyle, because it's not the normal, it's not the basic. And that's what I focus on, because I like the fact of, like, that's why I came up with the custom Vita, because to me it's not even about being basic. It's about and not being normal. It's being outside of that. And we're going to celebrate that with that venue. We're really going to celebrate beyond low riding, beyond one thing, beyond just models, beyond just cars. And that's exactly what the goal is. So like I said, please go and subscribe to the Custom Vita YouTube. If you support me here, you like my content here, I need your numbers. I need the subscriptions. I need the numbers to grow on the YouTube. And then I'll be putting like the previews for the podcast up on the YouTube. Excuse me. First, and then obviously I'll release the whole podcast series on the podcast site, and then we'll be putting up the videos that so you can do either, or you want to watch it on YouTube or you want to listen to it on your phone. It's going to be available. So iTunes, it is connected. It was already connected to iTunes. So the podcast will be on iTunes, and or you can just get Podbeam and listen to it on there, and you don't have to subscribe or pay for anything on Podbeam to listen to it. I believe because the link's there, and then it'll be on YouTube as well. So different ways of listening and following the podcast. Yeah, exactly. That's going to be part of it too. Is also interviewing and talking to different club presidents and founders and stuff like that. So I have access to some people, and at the end of the day, that's it. It's all about. It's going to be about the people, the whys, the why, the where, the how, stuff like that. So yeah, exactly. There's going to be a lot of behind the scenes stuff, and it's really is directed to the personal experience of the people behind everything as we watch the car shows and the cars and the clubs and everything like that. And I'm going to try to and keep it well, not try, but the goal is to be all in a positive manner. Looking to address stereotypes, stigmas, of people with tattoos or people with, you know, rockabilly people, even people that are into, always sold out and decked out, doesn't always mean that you're a person doing a lot of things. But the reality is that that's what I'm kind of looking for. I want to talk to people because I want people to come and see these interviews and see that these people are real, regular people that have good attention in mind and stuff like that. And that's what I'm going for. So, like I said, this is gonna happen. Um, I'm getting everything ready. I don't like to always project what I'm doing. I like to just do it and then show you guys. But you guys are my supporters. You guys are my fan base, and I just want you guys to, start subscribing to that channel and all the social media stuff, and be ready for new content within the next 2 weeks. So actually, within the next month, 'cause I'll have everything up and running, and my goal is to launch the the um the first two series of podcasts by the beginning of April. So that's why, like I said, I'm not really going to concentrate on too many events in April. I have my son's birthday, and then I have the Stockton Super Show. So in April, and then I'm going to be building the website with the content that I get, and putting together and getting everything ready for the podcast to be released. So I'm going to release them in a series. If I interview four people in Long Beach, then it's going to be four different interviews, hopefully. Um, and I'll release those podcasts all uh, once. You can listen to part 1, 2, 3, and 4, or whatever. Yeah, but they're going to be on a different channel. It's going to be the Custom Vita channel. So, Features Lowrider is going to be concentrated on low riding, going to be low on the car shows and stuff like that. Um, the actual cars and the entertainment, stuff like the models, all that stuff, like it has been. It's not going to change. Um, and the custom feed is going to be behind the scenes type of stuff, and getting to know the real people behind everything. So, like I said, some doors have opened for me, some and potential for growth and to pursue what I want to pursue. So, definitely going to be a lot this year because I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff to maintain a consistency with this podcast and interviewing as much people as possible. And like I said, we'll be traveling a lot. So there's going to be more to come. You'll see that soon. I will be pushing the custom via YouTube. I might do, I will be putting up some footage from Long Beach up on that channel, as well as, main footage is going to be here. But keep your eyes open, subscribe, check the notifications, and then we'll go from there. As well as I will have stickers in Long Beach, so hit me up. And yeah, I mean, and then yeah, so remember, Long Beach this weekend, following weekend, Arizona, I'll be out there too. And then April we have the Stockton Super Show. May, I will be Cinco de Mayo weekend. I will be out in Salt Lake City, Utah. The weekend after that, Portland, Oregon. Weekend after that, Bakersfield. And the weekend after that, Seattle, Washington. So we'll go from there. June, I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna see what's going on. I don't know if I'm gonna hit New Mexico, but there's a local show in Turlock, uh, the Lame Low Picnic. Don't forget about that. Um, as for if you need any kind of advertisement or you want to promote being a vendor at some of these events, to get your customer base up, hit me up. We'll see what we could do. As for all the flyers, as much as I can possibly put up on the community section in this channel. Check that out. You can see it on your phone or your computer. I'm not sure if you can see it if you're watching on a tablet, but because before you wasn't available. And also Instagram. So that I haven't even updated my website because I haven't had no content on the website yet. But go to the website, www.pincheslowriders.com, and go in there, register for email notifications, because when all the content that I get gets put up on the website, I'm going to send out an email and it's going to tell you that's where all the photos are at. So even if you do follow me like on Instagram or Facebook, I might post, several photos or some small videos, but all the photos from those shows, the majority of them are going to be on the website. Actually, all of my photos that I take from any show are going to be going onto the website. So and then I'll send an email notification saying I updated the website. So if you want to check out all the photos, the models and stuff, if you can't make it, that's where they'll be under my content on the Pinches Lowriders. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's it for today. Keep doing what you guys are doing. I appreciate everybody following and subscribing. Don't forget to share, comment, like the videos. Share the videos with your friends. If you don't have a lot of social media, you can always just take the link and text them the video if you think that they need to watch it. And like and comment underneath. And if you guys got any good ideas or suggestions for people or things to do interviews on for the podcast, leave a message under here. Leave a comment under this video. All right. And thank you guys once again for watching and taking some time to hear me and for all your support. All right. You guys have a good day.